Hello! I just got this new lip stuff and I'm obsessed with it because it's kind of like a little plumper. That's not why I'm here. I have other things to say. So I just got, oh hey Sarah! I just got done with day 1 of my Rooted free 3-day Birth and Bible series, and it was so good. Like, I am on fire, just like excited. And so I just wanted to pop on and kind of share with you guys what we went over, because if you missed today's recording or like today's live, if you just comment on this and say Rooted, then I'll get you hooked up with the emails to get all of the recordings. And so you'll get the recordings from today if you're interested. And then we go live on Thursday and Friday this week doing some more talking about all of this stuff. So for day 1, I am going to flip my camera because I want to show you how pretty it is. So for day 1, this is like what the recording is going to look like. And this is my desk and all of my drinks. And my baby's sleeping. So day 1, we went over renewing your mind, finding peace through scripture and truth. And we talked about the renewal of your mind. I read over the verse Romans 12:2, and what does that mean for your brain? I talked a lot about neuroplasticity and the primal brain in labor, which is just, I think it's so interesting, like how God created us. And then we talked about the fear, tension, pain cycle, and I reviewed the verse 2 Timothy 1:7, which is like one of my favorites. For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. And so I talk a lot about this cycle and what we need to do to get out of the cycle. So how to break the fear, tension, pain cycle, and then talking about different labor hormones. I go over what a breath prayer is and how to do that. And then we talk about some scripture truths to help anchor you. So our next 2 days that will be live webinars is going to be Thursday, and we're going to talk about opening your body using movement and breath the way that God designed. And then on day 3, on Friday this week, we'll talk about depending on God in labor and inviting the Lord into your decisions and your delivery. So I am going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a couple of different giveaways on Thursday and Friday. So one of the giveaways is going to be, maybe I'll do more. One of the giveaways is going to be a free consultation with me. So you'll get like a 30-minute free meeting with me to go over your birth plan and just ask any questions from a seasoned labor and delivery nurse. And then another giveaway I'm thinking is some of my biblical birth affirmation cards and maybe the Rooted birth map journal. So I think, yeah. Hey, Shelly. So yeah, today it was great. So many wonderful moms came today, and it's just so sweet to hear like where everyone is at and how far along they are, and kind of what they want to know. It's been so sweet starting this business, and just there's moms out there that want to know how to bring Jesus into their labor and delivery experience, and I just feel really honored and blessed to like be the one doing that. So yeah, so thank you guys for trusting me, and it has just been like a really sweet journey. So our next 2 days, Thursday and Friday this week, 1:30 p.m. Arizona time. Oh, thank you, Shelly. I really appreciate that. It's been so sweet. I have to say, since I'm like, is this weird to share here? Since starting Faith Over Fear Birth, I have shared the gospel more in the last couple of months than I have in the last few years. And so it's just like a testament of like God is doing some really amazing work here, and I'm just thankful to get to be a part of it. And like some of my coworkers at the hospital, they pulled me aside this week and they're like, hey, you just seem happier. Like, what's going on? And I was like, I'm just closer to Jesus. Like, I am fully leaning in and trusting in like what he has for me. And so like that is what I'm doing, you know, and it just automatically produces like so much joy in my heart. And hey, Selena. And so, yeah, I just feel like really fortunate to get to do this, and I appreciate you guys trusting me in this. Like, this is definitely my calling and my passion. So yeah, if you missed today, if you missed the webinar today, it continues Thursday and Friday this week, 1:30 p.m. Like I said, on Thursday, we're going to talk about opening your body using movement and breath the way that God designed. On Friday, we'll talk about depending on God in labor and inviting the Lord into your decisions and delivery. And it's free. You get to hang out with a labor and delivery nurse for, you know, a bit and get all your questions answered. So I would love to have you there. If you're interested, like I said, comment on this and say rooted, and you'll get a DM to sign up. And otherwise, let me know if you guys have any questions. My course is launching this next week, and so this little free series is kind of the lead up to that. And people on the wait list will get first access on Sunday. Otherwise, everyone else in the world will get access next Tuesday, July 1st. So if you want to know more, just DM me. I'm happy to answer any questions you have.